In a quiet forest lived a Zen master. His home was simple. No furniture, no gold, not even a door lock. Just a mat, a robe, and the moonlight that filled the room. One night, a thief broke into the hut. He was hungry, desperate, looking for anything of value, but as he looked around, there was nothing to steal. The master looked at him with compassion, not fear, and said softly, "You came a long way to see me. You shouldn't go back empty-handed. Please, take my clothes." The thief didn't know how to react. No anger, no shouting, no resistance, just kindness, unexpected, disarming. The thief turned and ran into the darkness, and the master stood under the vast, open sky. The moonlight washed over him. He looked up and whispered, "Poor man, I wish I could give him the moon." True wealth isn't material. The richest heart is one that gives, even when it has nothing. Zen wisdom. This too shall pass. One day, a student came to his Zen master and said, "Master, I feel like I've lost everything. I'm miserable. What should I do?" The student looks distressed, sitting with the master. The master removed a ring from his finger and handed it to him. He said, "This is my special ring. There's a secret message inside. Read it only when things feel unbearable." Days passed. Life got worse. The student finally opened the ring and read the message. This too shall pass. Years later, the student found great success, wealth, fame, peace. One day, he looked at the ring again and read the same words. This too shall pass. Nothing is permanent, not sorrow, not joy. Breathe, be present, let it pass. Zen wisdom. What if heaven and hell aren't places, but moments you create? A long time ago, in Japan, a powerful samurai came to visit the Zen master Hakuin. The warrior was feared across the land for his strength and skill, but inside, he was restless. He wanted to understand what lay beyond life and death. Sword at his side, he demanded answers from Master Hakuin, a respected Zen teacher. Bowing before the master, he asked, "Master, tell me, what is heaven? What is hell?" Hakuin sits calmly. Hakuin looked at him quietly, then smiled. "You, a samurai? You look more like a filthy beggar than a warrior." The samurai was stunned. His pride burned. "What did you say?" he shouted, hand flying to his sword. As he pulled the blade from its sheath, Hakuin looked him straight in the eyes and said, "Here, open the gates of hell." The samurai froze. In that moment, something shifted. He understood. His anger, his ego, they were the gates of hell. Slowly, he sheathed his sword and bowed deeply. Hakuin smiled again. "And here, open the gates of paradise." Heaven and hell are not distant places. They live in our thoughts, our choices, our actions. In every moment, we hold the key to both. Zen wisdom. A young student traveled far and wide in search of wisdom. He had studied many scriptures, practiced countless techniques, yet his heart remained restless. One day, he arrived at the quiet temple of an old Zen master. He bowed and asked, "Master, what must I do to attain enlightenment?" The master looked at him and replied with just 2 words, "Be silent." The student was confused. He said, "But master, I am already silent. I haven't spoken a word since I arrived." The master smiled gently. He leaned forward, looked into the student's eyes, and said, "Then stop speaking with your mind." In that moment, the student felt something shift. He noticed the noise, not outside, but within. The thoughts, the judgments, the constant analyzing. That was the real chatter. And only when that fell silent did he finally begin to understand. Silence isn't just about words. It's the space between thoughts. It's presence without noise, stillness without effort. True silence isn't about staying quiet with your mouth. It's about quieting the constant noise in your mind. Enlightenment comes not from speaking or even thinking, but from stillness, awareness, and deep inner peace. Zen wisdom.